Thanks for taking the time to meet with me, Adam.
Of course. I gotta say, that was quite the win at the Royal Rumble. And then giving Moreno that moment to say farewell was a stand-up move.
I wasn't sure what I'd do until I got there, but it felt right to part ways with Moreno on good terms.
You made the right call.
But that's not why I'm here.
I figured there was more. What do you got?
We are full speed ahead on the road to WrestleMania. And Becky's going after the Women's World title.
So you see an opening to get back to Jordynne Grace.
Exactly. There's only one title that matters to me, and it's strapped around Jordynne's waist. So I'm gonna make a statement that she and Heyman can't ignore. I'm donating my old championship to the WWE archives.
That might be enough to get Jordynne's attention.
Might? It definitely will. She won't be able to resist stepping up no matter what Heyman tells her. So what do you think? Can you make this official?
I can. Just watch yourself. You're kicking a hornet's nest, and those bastards sting.
This title, this championship. I held it once, briefly. But in that moment, I stood alongside greats. Becky Lynch, Asuka, Charlotte Flair. But I didn't come here to cling to the past. I came to let it go. I'm donating this championship to the WWE archives because this is where it belongs. The only title that matters now is around the waist of Jordynne Grace.
I think we've heard about enough.
You want some?
I'm here, aren't I? After what I did to you,
isn't what you're gonna do,
my
Jordynne.
name to
And
get
you
your
just
broken
flew
ass
halfway
over
across
without
the
me
country
wrecking
to try.
Ladies, please! Jordynne, this isn't worth it. This is a desperate publicity stunt by a relic among relics. This woman thinks that by donating a used retired belt, she can magically insert herself into the main event of WrestleMania? No, that is not how it works in the era of Jordynne Grace. Unlike the archetype, I came here with actual news. Jordynne Grace's challenger at WrestleMania will earn the right inside the Elimination Chamber. So enjoy your ceremony, put your trophy on the shelf, tell yourself you meant something.
Well, you certainly made a spectacle at the archives, didn't you? A little out of character for someone who just graciously shared the spotlight with the woman who tried to end her WWE career.
I just needed to make a statement that I was sure Jordynne Grace and Heyman would hear. And they did.
Maybe so. But Heyman was right. Winning the Elimination Chamber match is the last ticket to face Jordynne Grace at WrestleMania.
So what do I need to do to get that ticket?
Simple. Earn it. Go find Road Dogg. He'll set you up with matches against top opponents. Go out there and make my decision easy for me.
Hey, Road Dogg. I'm here to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match.
I'm pulling for you, but these opponents aren't gonna be easy.
That's exactly what I want. What do you got for me first?
You wanna be top dog? Then see what you can do in this match.
The crowd welcomes a woman who's battled back for moments like this.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Beijing, China, the Ninja!
She's walking into this ring, into this moment with purpose, not ego. And that's what makes her dangerous.
She's got to convince the world that she's really back before anyone uses the words dangerous and archetype in the same sentence.
She's earned her way back. Let's see if she can earn the victory.
Iyo Sky is here to show who's really in charge.
A woman who has reached the top of WWE but still demands your respect.
And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan, Iyo Sky!
Talking about unreal ability inside the square circle, high flying to striking to technical prowess. This one, you better watch out, man.
Money in the Bank winner and a contract holder, of course, multi-time world champion, multi-time tag team champion.
The genius of the Sky preparing to take flight. The fists are flying and this crowd is hot. I don't know how much things have cooled down between these two hotheads.
Yeah, I think that exchange might have been a sign of things to come. Return fire from Iyo.
In the corner now. She needs to fight out of it.
This could be bad.
And she's returning fire.
Slam right down to the ground.
And Sky will get dealt a ruthless blow with that attack.
Yeah, but she still has a lot left in the tank.
Moonsault.
Shoulders down, pinning predicament, and kicks out before the count.
No surprise there. She's still pretty fresh.
Ooh.
Oh, man, that'll bend your arm.
Rolling out of dodge. Smart time to get out of the ring.
Back into the ring she comes. Drop kick.
Iyo Sky taking a moment to see if the fans will show some love.
She might have been gloating a little too much.
Oh. Escapes and establishes a waistline.
Shoulders down. And she breaks free before a 1 count.
Completely powered out of that pin attempt.
From the apron. Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Really thought that was going to work, but now we got a human being we have to scrape off the floor. Set straight into the barricade.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Boom, face first.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Jumping DDT.
My. Ooh.
Oh, smash right into those steel steps, man.
Ducks out of harm's way.
Bulldog plants him.
And Sky felt the full force of that impact.
Yeah, but you got to expect that at this point in the match.
She took a bit too long there.
Oh, man.
Wow! Bottom rope moonsault. Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
She breaks the count quick.
She's still not staying down for the count. Oh.
What a way to get out of that one.
Showing off her fast thinking there.
Running bulldog.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
She's all locked up. Slipped through and escaped. That was pretty.
Chop block.
Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. There's no way she can continue on for much longer.
Running on nothing but fumes now. But that's what you train for, man.
This will all come down to which superstar wants it more. But right now, that's pretty much impossible to tell.
She's getting up, but there's danger in front of her.
Connects off the springboard. Oh! Sky, we're going to go technical here, perhaps, with a Koji clutch.
She's in a tough spot here. Submission hold is digging deep to break out of this. And does.
I'm going to say it. This is a career-defining match for these competitors.
A landmark moment for them. Something we'll look back on in the future. Showtime strikes, and another. Just lit him up with that sequence. Saw the opening and turned it into a jawbreaker. Set up for a suplex, but a backstabber instead.
This spells doom for Iyo Sky.
2. Kicks out, kicks out.
Iyo is dead set on not being overtaken in this matchup. Dead set on avoiding a pinfall.
The heaviest artillery has been used, but it's not enough for the 3. 2 breaks the close count.
Oh, and this match is going to come down to who wants it more. That kick out, that was her saying she wants it more, man.
The energy in here is palpable. Something truly special is unfolding before our eyes.
Flat out power here. A stalling
Butterfly.
might have her shoulders down. And she fights it off.
And these are the moments you remember. The fortitude. My God.
And Io's offense gets fought off. Snapmare. Oh, and a snapmare. That'll give you whiplash.
She's got to be rocked a bit after that blow to the head.
I'm all for getting in the head of your opponent, but there's a point where she has to lock up. Oh! Springboard!
Shooting star to the floor.
Turning themselves into a missile.
And hitting the drop zone. Dead center. Just like that, she turned it around. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. And Iyo is in a daze. It could be the end for her soon. Iyo with a turnaround.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
This is more like a ballroom brawl between these two. No quick these two, not at all. Somehow still standing, somehow still punching away.
Caught with a clothesline. Brutalized with kicks and a big clothesline.
Going straight to the top turnbuckle.
Pick your jaw up off the floor. 630. Io's in dire straits.
Oh, and shoulders down. Got the cover.
And the victory here tonight.
Here is your winner, the Ninja!
Once again, the archetype has met the moment. Tonight, she walks out stronger and victorious because of it.
One match isn't going to rewrite history, Cole, but it might hint at a new chapter.
If you want back on top, you have to face top competition, like in this match.
Fire in her eyes, purpose in her heart, the archetype.
The following is an Iron Woman match. Making her way to the ring from Beijing, China, the Ninja!
We heard a lot about the Archetype's comeback, but after a long layoff, it's not going to be easy to convince the WWE Universe that you're really back.
And it might be even harder to convince yourself. But it's safe to say a lot of people are hoping to see some of that old archetype magic in the ring tonight.
It's matches like this that she came back for.
There are only 3 things certain in life: death, taxes, and Charlotte Flair. She is inevitable.
An entrance fit for a queen.
And her opponent from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair!
Charlotte Flair is just always prepared for any opponent. Look at her, just oozing confidence right now.
The brighter the lights and bigger the stage, Charlotte just flourishes under it all.
The Queen is always set to protect her throne under any circumstance.
And her sheer presence here alone is enough to intimidate everyone in the locker room tonight.
A Triple Crown and Grand Slam champion, Charlotte is always a serious threat in that ring.
Charlotte Flair is the owner of a career defined by landmark victories.
Every time she comes to the ring, Charlotte feels like she will win.
Because every fight Charlotte Flair takes part in feels like a main event. Charlotte poised and ready to lay waste to anyone who steps to the throne.
Here we go, starting things off like a couple of old school heavy hitters.
Man, starting off toe-to-toe. You gotta love to see that kind of intensity in a match.
Yeah, and just by looking at them, I don't think that intensity has gone anywhere.
Oh, a picture-perfect leg snap from Charlotte. Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight.
Getting back into the ring now. She could be looking for a submission. She gets to the ropes, and that will free her of the hold.
Gets out of dodge. Spear! Oh, just punishing the arm.
We're in the early stages here. No surprise that we're still knotted at zeros.
Nothing on the scoreboard yet. But you gotta imagine these.
She goes for the quick pin. She's able to kick out before the refs count.
She almost got caught by surprise.
A fourth of the clock is ticked away on the time limit.
These competitors searching, hunting for the next fall to give them the upper hand.
The Queen now going up.
Uh-oh, way too up.
Knees up, got the knees up at the last second. She turns it around with the reversal.
She gets out of there.
Oh, my!
Oh, stinging the arm right there. Attacking with full force.
And the Queen hits a spear. This is what true royalty looks like. Charlotte with an attack worthy of a queen.
Managed to get out of harm's way.
Knife-edge chop.
Stalking from above.
Uh-oh. Look at the power. Charlotte turns it around.
Oh, jaw-shattering. Brutalized with kicks and a big clothesline.
She's got it. Got her shoulders down. Almost ended it there.
And if I weren't here right now, witnessing her resilience in real time, I would hardly be able to believe it myself. Truly, what is fueling her? A bit of hot dogging from her here.
Enough of this. She needs to refocus on the task at hand now.
Looks like Flair is feeling it.
Boom! And Charlotte got rocked off of that one.
Considering how much time is left on the clock, I am shocked it took this long for the signs of fatigue to really set in.
We're past the halfway point. We're all tied up as the clock is becoming a bigger factor in this match.
These competitors have been so evenly matched throughout this, and the score more than reflects that. Oh, what a forceful clothesline.
We've reached the halfway marker, and these competitors are tied at 0.
Still all zeros. Someone really needs to step on the accelerator if they plan on putting the pressure on.
The women's division just keep raising the bar, keep delivering a high level of in-ring competition.
And a live crowd doesn't get any hotter than this. On the edge of their seats and then some. Oh, a knee. Lights out. Uneasy lies the head that wears the crown. The queen's in danger. To the face. What a redirect.
Stops the kick.
Quick exchange, reversing the reversal.
Oh, what a boot.
This could do it.
From the middle rope, breathtaking Hurricane Rana. You know she's thinking she can end it all here.
Oh, she did it. She did it. Big spear by Charlotte.
Charlotte Flair looking to cinch in the figure 4 leg lock. Can she bridge through? Here it is.
Has the submission locked in tight.
Looking to get a fall up on the board,
and there it is, the tap out, and that will earn her the fall.
Charlotte Flair steps through. Here we go. Figure 8.
It's in. This one's over. This one. And there she goes. She's saying, I quit.
some well-timed defense on her part.
Will this be enough? No, she kicks out.
You are not alone in your shock, Cole. We all thought that was it. Pick your jaw off the floor. 630.
Charlotte won't come back from that.
Cover. 2 count. She gets the ball. Delivers the bulldog. Planted. Can she do it here? Barely kicks out.
What will it take to end this? Because clearly that was not it.
Sharp elbow.
And that appears to have busted her open.
If you ever doubted the toughness of our female superstars, let that be a lesson to you.
I can barely hear myself think right now.
The noise being made in this arena is absolutely deafening.
Here we go. Got the knees up just in time.
Ow! Looking stunned here, guys.
Planted with the DDT instead.
And she finds an answer to Charlotte. Throws her back in from ringside.
From the top, crossbody from the top.
Split leg drop.
character. Who wants it more? That kick out, that was her.
Here we go again. Ooh, one step ahead there. What a suplex. Into the cover. And a kick out at 2.
Incredible to think, after everything we've witnessed, we are still at a stalemate.
She fights back with the counter. Oh, strong impact.
Flair with the wherewithal to avoid that.
Sit-out slam. She covers for the pin. It put it on the board. She earns the fall.
Barbaric clubbing blow.
Queen changes the direction of that one. Nice scoop slam. Charlotte's eyes tracking, measuring her up. And she had Charlotte's number there.
And responds with a counter of their own.
Ooh, just crashing down. Charlotte Flair setting up into a...
Oh, yes, right to the clothesline. Oh, yes, man.
Charlotte Flair tying up her opponent in the figure.
Couldn't finish it in the given time limit, and this one's a draw.
What a boring result.
You want to be top dog? Then see what you can do in this match.
The crowd welcomes a woman who's battled back for moments like this.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making her way to the ring from Beijing, China, the Ninja!
The archetype has been away for years. I certainly wondered if she'd come back at all.
You're not the only one, but now that she's returned, she'd better be ready, because this isn't the same division she left, and sentiment won't save her.
She's earned her way back. Let's see if she can earn the victory.
The nightmare is real. Here comes Rhea Ripley.
Unchecked aggression in the women's division.
And her opponent from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
Oh, Rhea Ripley, looking to hand out some lessons tonight. gonna show the world that no one can handle her brutality.
A truly intimidating competitor. Rhea Ripley has ripped through anyone that has gotten in her way.
Oh yes, and her climb to the top has been fun to watch. She's eye-catching. She's impressive. Rhea Ripley is the true definition of a superstar.
Absolutely, and as her career has gone on, Rhea has somehow only gotten more ferocious in the ring. Her so-called brutality has only increased.
Rhea Ripley is ready for the nightmare to begin. Well, so much for a feeling out process. These two are unloaded.
And that's exactly what I want to see, man.
Down right into the schoolboy, shoulders are down.
And she kicks out right away.
She's going to take a lot more to keep them down for the count here.
Boom, right across the small of the back.
Boom! She's had a lot thrown her way already.
A vicious attack by Ripley, putting that wicked streak to work.
Pain must be shooting through that leg now.
Oh, man. Gonna snap it.
Good night. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. She gets put in the corner. Wards that off. What a response. Bulldog. As someone who has competed in this kind of match, what's the key to success here, Corey?
Pacing yourself. 2 out of 3 falls matches are lengthy and grueling. As the old saying goes, it's a marathon, not a sprint.
And she reversed it. Can she do it here? Gets the shoulder up and one.
Somehow she kicked out before the 2.
Ripley now looking to get back in the ring. Slap! She's out of it, guys.
First a knife-edge chop, and now continuing the attack on the knee.
Torturing the leg right there.
Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that.
Oh, what a slam. Producing a trampling. And now Rhea is in a compromised position.
Rhea being cut off at every pass. Spear! Spear!
Wow! Misses the target. Response to Ripley there. And she just shifted things back her way.
Looks like she's ready to turn the tides in this match.
And Rhea on the wrong end of some aggression there.
Yeah, but we all knew this was going to be a physical affair.
Got to change something up with the pin technique.
All measured up. Man, drop kick to the back.
Full head of steam. She's just continuing to mount this offense.
Absolute. On the top. Elbow drop. She may not have too much left, but she at least had enough to kick out there.
Oh, now she's looking to apply the pressure with this submission maneuver.
This is... Oh, slipped through and escaped. That was pretty.
Ripping their opponent down by the hair. Placing them into position, and look at this agonizing situation. Standing on the hair.
Discouraging results for Ripley right here.
Rhea has been knocked out.
Fastball punch!
Bad spot for Ripley.
Looking for the pin. What a kick out. She's not done yet.
Ripley gets out of that predicament, but you wonder how much effort that took out of her.
Is there still enough left to try that maneuver again? Or is her confidence shaken? Well scouted by Ripley.
Finds the roll-up. She's able to reach the ropes and stop the pin. These women are earning every cheer, every gasp, every roar from this audience. What a match.
I believe this is what we call a banger.
I can only imagine the amount of adrenaline coursing through these competitors' veins right now.
What an insane atmosphere. The energy in this building is palpable right now. Face buster. And once again, she's put up shoulders down. Kick out. She still has life.
It's not over yet. Start the chants. This is awesome.
Does she think she's in a pose-off or something? This is a wrestling match.
Drop hard with the bulldog.
She's got it. Got her shoulders down. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
She's still going. She's ready for more.
Wow!
The springboard attack fails to land.
Ah, there's a headbutt.
Bulldog bites them. Right counter, right time.
Sent crashing down with a bulldog.
She's making the climb to the top rope.
To the sky. Body splash.
Is it enough? The cover! There's 2. She's able to get one there.
Oh, with authority.
Folks, this is difficult to watch.
Yeah, every subsequent blow to the head just gets worse and worse. I think they should just call this match and get a doctor in here ASAP. And the live crowd doesn't get any harder than this. These people are on the edge of their seats. You gotta love it. Quick thinking from her to avoid that.
Face buster.
She put in the work. Now she's looking for the payoff.
And she wins. That is a huge victory.
Here is your winner, the Ninja!
She stayed patient, executed with focus, and walked out with the result she came for.
That is what you want from someone trying to replant their flag. Discipline, focused aggression, and success.
Congratulations. You've officially qualified for the Elimination Chamber.
Now you're talking. Thank you.
But don't overwhelm yourself with gratitude yet. Rhea Ripley's going into the chamber with every conceivable axe to grind, and Roxanne Perez insists that this is the year of the prodigy. Giulia is hungry. Liv Morgan is ready to go back to the main event, and Stephanie Vaquer wants to be the face of this company. Every woman in that chamber wants Jordynne at WrestleMania just as much as you do.
I know what I'm getting myself into.
Good. Then I've got to ask, are you feeling ready to dive into the deep end? Or do you want a few more rounds with the best of the best? Road Dogg still has matches for you.
Let's get to Elimination Chamber. I'm ready.
I can see it on your face. Best of luck, Archetype.
You're not supposed to see the winner before the match.
I think that's white dresses and weddings, Roxanne.
Same rule applies. Bad luck to see the person who's about to beat you before you fight them. Or did you forget what happened when you challenged me at Survivor Series? I beat you then. And tonight, I'll defeat you and all 4 of those pretenders in the chamber. Then, I'm beating Jordynne at Mania in front of 100,000 fans, all shouting, "Prodigy! Prodigy!" as I hold up 2 belts under the bright lights.
Your dreams might come true. In a year or 2. I've gotten through a lot of obstacles to get here, and that doesn't stop tonight.
I guarantee you that nobody in that chamber is beating the Prodigy tonight. Especially you.
There she is. Ready to finally get back to where you started your comeback?
Braun, I'm ready. But I'm about to walk in a cage with 5 women who would tell you the same thing.
Everybody's ready till they get punched in the face. So go do some punching, Archetype.
Right back at you, Braun. I'm guessing Kevin Owens thinks he's ready for you tonight.
KO is one of the best for a reason. But whatever game plan he's walking in with is going to end right quick. Then, I'm going to kick back and watch the chamber to see who I got at Mania.
You've had one hell of a year, Braun. If I were in the men's division, oof, we'd have a main event for the ages.
No thanks. I got my hands full enough with the men's division.
Smart boy. We'll have to save it for another time. Good luck out there tonight.
Just wanted to catch you before the chaos starts and wish you luck.
You're not supposed to be wishing people luck. You're an impartial general manager.
I'm not wishing you luck as a GM. I'm saying it as a friend. Nonetheless, it's a bummer your plan at the archives didn't work out, but you made it this far. Good work.
Thanks.
Thank me by going out there, winning the match, and beating Jordynne at Mania so I can get you on my damn show. Honestly, I'd just rather deal with you than Heyman.
Fair. Hopefully next time we talk, it'll be about signing a Raw contract.
Roxanne Perez is here and can barely walk.
The following contest is an Elimination Chamber match. The rules of this match are as follows. 4 participants will be locked away in their respective pods. 2 superstars will start the match in the ring. The participants will be released into the match in random order. The only way to be eliminated is by pinfall or submission. The last superstar remaining, following the eliminations, will be declared the winner! Making her way to the ring, from Laredo, Texas, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Roxanne Perez!
We're getting word that moments ago, Roxanne Perez was attacked backstage. It's currently unknown who attacked her, but it's a miracle she's even dragging herself out here.
Roxanne's chances of winning the match just took a major hit. The bell hasn't rung, and we already have controversy.
We gotta figure out who did this.
Rhea Ripley could be on her way back to WrestleMania.
And her opponents, first, from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley!
The temperature changes when Rhea walks in the arena. People know they're fixing to see brutality.
Only history decides who the face of any generation is. But I would make you a strong argument that Rhea Ripley is the face of women's wrestling right now.
I've never seen Rhea Ripley look more intense than she does tonight. Liv Morgan looks ready and focused for this chamber match.
And representing the Judgment Day, from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan!
With Liv Morgan's track record, you have to wonder if she had something to do with the attack on Roxanne Perez.
I would not put it past her, and if she did, she gave an assist to not only herself, but also the rest of the competitors here tonight. Roxanne was a heavy favorite, and that is no longer the case.
Tonight could be the next step on Stephanie Vaquer's march to the top.
Fernando Chile, Stephanie Vaquer.
Stephanie Vaquer is my sleeper favorite to win the chamber match, especially with the attack on Roxanne.
There's 5 other women in this match that might have something to say about that. Don't count Roxanne out, man.
Stephanie Vaquer believes she is this generation's premier superstar, and now she can prove it.
Will the Archetypes' comeback survive the Elimination Chamber?
And from Beijing, China, the Ninja!
This woman got rid of her old title because she says the only one that matters is the one around Jordynne's waist.
That obsession could be her undoing in the Elimination Chamber. The Archetype would be wise to not look past her opponents tonight.
The Archetype has never won an Elimination Chamber match. That could change tonight. Giulia's meteoric rise continues in the Elimination Chamber.
And from Tokyo, Japan, Giulia!
Giulia is one of the top signings of the past 2 years. She was great when she walked in the door, and she's only gotten better.
Oh, gotten better, but still not close to her peak. Giulia got the potential to become a legend, man. Tonight could go a long way to making that happen.
We're about to find out if Giulia is ready for the brightest spotlight in this industry. The Elimination Chamber has been locked and we're underway. A shot at Jordynne Grace's WWE Championship at WrestleMania is on the line.
And Roxanne Perez had to drag herself out here to compete. We still don't know who attacked her backstage.
When it comes to Roxanne, it could have been anyone. Either way, we've already got some controversy, and the bell's just rung.
Leg drop. Goes into the pin. 2 count. Almost 2.5.
You cannot get much closer to the end than that.
Oh, big time clothesline, man.
Leg drop connected.
Double axe handle connects.
Giulia not lacking any signs of resistance.
And Giulia has to pull something out of her sleeve.
And that can end up putting Giulia on shaky legs for a bit.
Hair whip! It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but and here it comes. Submission being applied. Giulia needs to
able to shift her weight and escapes.
Down with a bulldog. Insult and injury. Brutal combination.
From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord. She's stringing offense together here.
Yeah, she's really tilted this one in her favor. She's got serious grit. How did she manage to break that pin?
Kick to the midsection, into the hammerlock. I think we know what comes next. Into a DDT.
The winner of the Elimination Chamber faces Jordynne Grace for the WWE Women's Championship at WrestleMania. Arm drag. Can she do it here? It's on now. Ripley was waiting for this all night.
The seal's been broken down. Got that almighty first elimination in the chamber, and every moment matters even more now.
Spear!
Fistfuls of hair into the snapmare. Oh my God, this is just nasty.
Launched right out of the ring. Steps out to one of the most treacherous sections of the chamber.
Ooh.
What a reversal.
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
A face buster.
And she manages to avoid that bit of offense. Pow!
Wow. Oh my God. Strong kick. She's starting to feel the effects of that offense. There's a roll through. Super kick to the face.
Rhea with a cause for concern.
Cover. She kicks out. I don't believe it.
Wow. After a kick out like that, you have to be impressed by Rhea Ripley.
Can't put this one away even after that big maneuver.
Out of the pod and into the action. Here's Liv Morgan. Sent down with a bulldog instead.
Back into the ring here.
Oh, she's feeling it now, hyping up the crowd. Big suplex. Got him up there, got him high. Wait a minute, drops behind. Oh, big chop block.
Face buster. Cover here. She breaks the ref's count.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How is she still going like this?
Impressive defense stops Ripley. Here she goes, sliding back into the ring.
What's Morgan preparing?
Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though.
Into a chop block.
Out of the ring to assess the situation from the chamber floor.
She's fired up. She's ready.
The kick out at only one.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet.
A wild look in her eye.
Liv dodges out of that.
Go for the suplex. Oh, got him up first time. Oh, wait a minute. Drop behind.
Taking out the knee. Nice headbutt right to the kisser. And now picked up.
Here comes Vaquer, poised to enter the chaos of the Elimination Chamber.
Trading counters here.
Rhea Ripley setting up her opponent. Here it comes. For time.
No doubt Ripley just ended this.
There's 2. And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
Liv Morgan showed what she's made of there with a really impressive kick out.
Rhea Ripley's best shot couldn't end this, and you've got to wonder what's next.
Lights out. DDT connects.
Cover. 2 breaks the count.
Good Lord, scarily close to
getting up, but has no idea what's coming her way.
Rolls through, super kick. This spells trouble for Stephanie.
Shoulders down. Shoulders up. Shoulders up.
I thought that was it, man. Talk about kicking out at the last second.
That is firing your biggest shot. Cover. 2. She gets the shoulder up.
Incredibly close call, but she's still in this one. Somehow. Ooh.
Vaquer surprises her. She has that scouted.
Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters. Got out of the way of that one. Roxanne Perez has joined the fun and looks to release a firestorm of brutality.
And now heading back inside the ring.
Oh, she's climbing the wall of the chamber. She's got something big in mind.
She got the shoulders down. Meanwhile, here's Rhea Ripley.
And we're looking at the final 4 now.
Out of the ring and onto that danger.
No way!
Clothesline. Perez getting ready. From way up.
Oh, brutal miscalculation.
Snapmare. Snapping the neck with brutal force.
Wow, look at this barrage of offense.
Following up with a discus lariat.
Caught the leg. This is getting into dangerous waters here.
And after all that, you wonder how much she really got left.
Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope. Pick your jaw off the floor. 630.
Is it enough to take out Ripley?
Cover. 2.
That's it. Only 3 superstars left standing inside the chamber.
Oh, nice backslide. Pinning combination. Shoulder up. Shoulder up.
She's got serious grit. How did she manage to break that pin?
Connects. Saw it coming.
Oh, we go see it. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, yeah. Baby.
Oh, put the brakes on Vaquer. Uh-oh. Shoulders down. She covers for the pin. Kick out. Cover. Is it enough? She pops the shoulder up in 1.
And clearly, truly taking the concept of fight forever to heart.
Package. Backbreaker. Heading to the top now. That's insane.
Oh, got the knees up just in time.
With a midsection double underhook. Oh, butterfly. Lung blower. Good luck breathing after that.
From the chaos, now the final 2 combatants emerge. Who will conquer the Elimination Chamber?
Bulldog. She's getting everything lined up.
There's a roll through. Super kick to the face.
Stephanie with a cause for concern.
Makes the cover.
She's done it. The archetype has done it.
The archetype is going to WrestleMania.
Oh my God, that is Nia Jax. Where the hell did she come from?
I don't know, but Nia's on a rampage.
Wait, where is she headed now?
She's going into the chamber pod. What is happening?
Hold up, she's got one of the light tubes. This is not going to end well. Holy! She just survived the Elimination Chamber, then Nia commits an assault?
Nia Jax just shattered the Archetype's WrestleMania dreams.
And left us with more questions than answers.
We're gonna need some medical attention out here.
Ladies and gentlemen, WWE Women's Champion Jordynne Grace and her special counsel, Mr. Paul Heyman.
Thank you, Byron. I'm consistently surprised by the fact you still work here. Who's first? How about Marcus Brown?
Thanks, Paul. Jordynne, congratulations on the big win tonight. You really looked like you were ready for the match, and...
Too much wind-up, Marcus. Robin, give me something good and make it quick.
Paul, security footage confirmed Nia Jax attacked Roxanne Perez before the match and after the Archetypes win in the...
What happened in the Elimination Chamber tonight was nothing short of a tragedy. But allow me to correct your well-intentioned but factually flawed statement. It was not a victory for the Archetype. You see, an Elimination Chamber match, by its very definition, requires a full complement of combatants, a full complement of healthy combatants. Anything less is a farce, another stunt, just like the Archives. The main event of WrestleMania is sacred, and the opponent for the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Women's Champion Jordynne Grace must be unimpeachable. I can't speak to any of the rumors swirling in the locker room. I can't confirm or deny what people are saying.
What rumors, Mr. Heyman? What are people saying?
Robert, right? You're asking the wrong guy. I am merely the promoter of the most devastating professional athlete of the 21st century and have no way of knowing if the Archetype conspired with Nia Jax to severely harm Roxanne Perez and her chances in the Elimination Chamber match. But I can tell you that as of now...
Paul, let me jump in here. I'll take on the Archetype, I'll take on Nia, and I'll take on Roxanne if they can scrape her off the floor. Make it a fatal four-way. I don't...
What my client means to say is that she is ready for the main event of WrestleMania no matter who her opponent is. But right now, there is no #1 contender for the WWE Women's Championship. Okay, thank you very much. No further questions. The champ has places to be.
Tell me it's not true, Nick. Tell me the rumors are just that. Rumors.
Look, I fought for you. Pierce did too. But the board met. They reviewed the footage, listened to Heyman's arguments, and they came to a decision. Your Elimination Chamber victory has been nullified.
Another dusty finish? This is just like what happened with Liv and Raquel.
It's an unfortunate coincidence.
Come on, somebody is pulling the strings here.
I'm not going to say that you're wrong, but those strings have been pulled and we are where we are. The WWE board wants a clean, undisputed #1 contender. If we don't give them one soon, they're ready to let your buddy Adam Pearce pick someone from Raw.
You want a clear-cut #1 contender? I know how to give you one. Put me in the ring with Nia Jax. Winner goes to WrestleMania to face Jordynne.
If this ends up in another controversial decision...
It won't. Because you're gonna put us in a match where there's no running, no hiding, no politics, and nobody pulling any strings. You lock us inside. Hell in a cell.
I'm going to have to smooth this over with the board. But I'll make the match.
The Archetype is ready for the most dangerous match in WWE.
The following is a Hell in a Cell match. Making our way to the ring from Beijing, China, the Ninja!
I'm not a conspiracy theory man, but every time the Archetype get close to the WWE Women's Championship, something rises up to get in her way.
And this time, the giant that rose is insurmountable. I think the Archetype's dream of a championship comeback ends with her broken at Nia's feet.
There will be no escape from Nia Jax tonight.
And her opponent from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
I have never seen a more intense look on the face of Nia Jax. It's like she is personally insulted that the Archetype returned to WWE.
Nia erased any doubt how she felt when she smashed a light tube over the Archetype's head at Elimination Chamber. I have a feeling she's going to continue the assault tonight. Nia Jax looks ready to punch the Archetype and her ticket to WrestleMania.
Nia Jax annihilated the Archetype after Elimination Chamber. Why on earth did she challenge this woman to a match where she would be locked in a cell with her? It is madness.
That's not madness, Wade. That's courage. The Archetype will walk through hell to get back to the WWE Women's Championship at WrestleMania.
Nia says that is her spot, and she took out Roxanne Perez to take it. So I hope the Archetype gets her revenge on her tonight.
Just like that, sent out of the ring. And the action is shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. Effective counter. What's she looking for under the ring?
Look at her swing that chair with some vengeance. Man, what are you going to do with that trash can?
Looks like she's heading back into the ring. My God! Did you hear that chair shot?
Ooh, chucked that chair right out. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
A rare spot of trouble for Nia.
Though I don't see Nia struggling much longer. Avoided any damage.
Nia Jax thinks she deserves the Archetype spot at WrestleMania. She's trying to take it from her. In hell, in a cell. Split leg drop.
Wow! Massive miscalculation on that one.
Wow, Nia Jax throws a hard punch. Using the rope to their advantage. Very effective.
Making the arm numb makes your opponent very vulnerable.
She's launched out of the ring. Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. Oh, what an uppercut. She countered that into her own offense.
Each competitor showing they've done their homework. Oh!
And she saw that coming from Jax.
Oh! Full force with the uppercut.
She's now looking a bit worse for wear.
Oh, man! Oh, my gosh! Oh, that punch! Uppercut right on target!
Wow, Nia Jax throws a hard punch. Annihilating offense from Nia Jax.
Nia at full throttle.
Stiff uppercut. She's starting to wear down here.
And I say this game plan is working inside Hell in a Cell.
Great reversal from Jax. Boom, what an uppercut.
Oh, a little extra hot mustard behind that uppercut.
Through the wall. She smashed clean through the wall.
She has to be in an extreme amount of pain after crashing through the mesh steel.
Big impact. Momentum clearly on the side of Nia Jax.
Everything is in Nia's favor now.
And she's taking this to higher ground, climbing up the wall of the cell.
She's looking like a woman possessed, scaling the cell here. She's made it to the top of the cell, but I'm fairly certain she's not just there for the view.
Just as much carnage has taken place at the top of this demonic structure. Irish whip toward the edge.
Nia's hanging on.
Here comes the archetype.
Whoa, look out. Don't fall.
Nia setting up for the Samoan drop.
No way.
Nia Jax and the archetype just came crashing down through the top of the cell. Tell me I didn't just see that.
We got to get some doctors out here.
All the doctors.
Are you kidding me? How are these women functioning?
I cannot believe what I'm watching right now. Believe it, Wade. Believe it.
Somehow, they're back to their feet.
And this match will continue.
Stopped cold with him. Here's Jax down into the cover. Fights the shoulder up in one.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
Something big brewing.
Counters.
Oh my gosh, what impact! Jax could be on the verge of seeing stars.
Up for a super backstabber instead.
Nia is out, that's it.
2. What a win.
Here is your winner, the Ninja!
The archetype just walked through hell, and now she's on the way to Jordynne Grace at WrestleMania.
Paul Heyman has got to be watching this very closely, and he cannot be happy. The Archetype defeated Nia Jax in a vicious Hell in a Cell match. She does deserve it.
Thank you. You have been with me through a lot over the last year. But I finally punched my ticket to WrestleMania! Now, we got a women's title match to make. So get out here, Jordynne Grace!
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go.
My name is Paul Heyman, and I stand before you tonight not as the special counsel of the most dominant athlete of the 21st century, the juggernaut, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Women's Champion, Jordynne Grace. No, I'm here as a friend. So please listen. Your obsession with redeeming your loss to Jordynne Grace and proving yourself to me is going to destroy you. You won the right to challenge my champion at WrestleMania, but you don't have to. You walked away before, you can do it again with your dignity intact. Or you can finish your comeback on the grandest stage of them all, being wheeled out of the stadium on a stretcher.
That's a good speech, Paul. I just have one question. Does she know?
Does who know what?
Does Jordynne know how hard you've been trying to keep us apart? You know, I kept asking myself why a group of WWE superstars took an NXT detour for a shot at the tag titles. Why they'd pick that exact moment to play parking lot hit squad. Eventually, the light bulb flicked on. It was you, Paul. You wanted me distracted. And that night, Moreno and I got our shot at Liv and Raquel. Everything was falling into place. Until you strolled into SmackDown. Right on cue, Moreno's trapped in the locker room. We lose the titles on a technicality, and before I know it, she turns on me and costs me the Rumble. And whose fingerprints were on all of that? Yours.
Well, congratulations. That was quite a summation. You see, the thing is, my father was a great attorney, and he taught me to always be one step ahead of the prosecution. You missed something. Something big. You ever wonder why you were stuck on SmackDown all this time? Why Jordynne Grace was always just out of reach? I made that happen.
Never underestimate the wise man.
Who do you think poured poison about you into Nia Jax's ear? Me. Again and again, I stopped you in your tracks. You had the audacity to say no to me? You were a lucky workhorse I could have turned into a thoroughbred as the next Paul Heyman legend.
That's the champion, and she does not look happy.
And neither does Paul to see his client out here.
This was not part of Heyman's master plan.
Is this all true, Paul?
Jordynne, I did what I did to protect you.
You think I need protecting from her?
No. This business needs protecting from the archetype. WWE needs protecting from the archetype. These people need protecting from...
I'm the champion, Paul. You don't make that call. I do.
Jordynne, I am your wise man. Listen to me. This woman...
Hold on, Heyman. I think you've forgotten something. You don't get to make matches, and you definitely don't get to stop them. It will be the WWE Women's Champion Jordynne Grace defending against the Archetype at WrestleMania.
It's official. The match we've all been waiting for. WrestleMania. Jordynne Grace versus the Archetype.
And Paul Heyman just got played at his own game. I got goosebumps, Michael. This is gonna be a straight-up classic.
Look at you, Standing here, main event of WrestleMania. You took every road but the easy one.
I definitely hit some potholes along the way.
It was all worth it to get here. Maybe get the chance to knock Heyman's teeth down his throat. Not that I can officially condone that sort of thing as the general manager of Raw.
Officially.
But I can understand why you'd want to. I'm sure you've had a lot of pent-up frustration. When I showed up at TBD and made you the offer to go to NXT, I don't know if I would have blamed you if you told me to go to hell.
I did think about it for a second.
You made hard choices. Some bad ones, some good ones. But they were yours.
We can reminisce more some other time. But right now, I'm focused on tonight.
Good. Now go out there and finish what you started.
Before you showed up, there was only one question anyone was asking around here.
Yeah? What was that, champ?
Is the next face of this company going to be Jordynne Grace or Roxanne Perez? Then you show back up, and even though I threw you around like a rag doll, people keep telling me the archetype should be in that conversation. Is that what you think? That you deserve to be on my level?
We're about to find out, in front of 80,000 people. Because tonight's not about me. It's not about the comeback. Tonight is about whether you can carry this company on your back. And I know that I can.
Your old school mind games aren't going to work on me. You did yourself a favor waiting this long. If you'd come at me last year, right after our first match, I'd have retired you for good. Even you knew that.
Maybe. Or maybe I just had to lose to learn all the holes in your game.
The problem with that is that I got no holes in my game. I'm not some gimmick. I've known exactly who I am my entire life. A champion.
Then you are in for a rough night, because if that's the only way you see yourself, what's the mirror going to look like without that belt around your waist?
I'm not gonna find out, because tonight, your comeback is over.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start, everybody watches the end, but a lot of people miss the middle.
That's too bad. That's where the real work happens.
Exactly. You've had quite the journey.
With a few detours.
Detours? No. Your time on the indies, putting in the work on NXT, battling Roxanne and Moreno. It all led here. Main event, WrestleMania.
It did.
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Must be nice.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back.
No, never. There's a reason I turned him down then. That hasn't changed. I don't need someone scripting my path for me.
No, not now anyway, but maybe someday. Anyway, good luck out there.
Finally, you made it. Took you long enough.
Is this where you tell me again that if I were more of an underhanded rule breaker, I could have gotten back to Jordynne faster?
You do listen. Nah, it's too late. You made all those decisions already, and it got you here. Can't argue with success.
Wow. You're being uncharacteristically philosophical.
WrestleMania gets me that way. I was at the hotel playing some of the new MyRise, and all those branching choices got me thinking about all the points where things can change. Like, what if you told the fans to go to hell after you lost to Jordynne a year ago?
I do wonder how things might have been different. Would I be where I am right now?
Same. If only life were like a game. We could finish the mode, go back, and make different choices.
If only. Are you saying you regret something?
Absolutely not. I was talking about you, Archetype. You're about to go out there and get broken into by Jordynne Grace. You clearly took a wrong turn somewhere. All my decisions are golden. See ya.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
The comeback story of the decade culminates at WrestleMania.
The comeback story does culminate tonight, but is this going to be the ending the Archetype dreamed of? Or will all the hard work and sacrifice end in disappointment at the hands of Paul Heyman and Jordynne Grace?
Look, I'm choosing to believe that this past year meant something. This isn't the same Archetype who stepped back into the spotlight and got shut down. This is a new woman who put in the work, and it's about to pay off.
The Archetype looking to rewrite history here tonight.
Under the guidance of Paul Heyman, Jordynne Grace steps onto the grandest stage of them all.
After everything Heyman did to put roadblocks in the Archetype's path, you have to wonder if he's on the same page with Jordynne Grace here tonight.
That was just a minor speed bump on the road to WrestleMania for Jordynne. By all accounts, they've worked things out and are ready to walk out together with that WWE Women's Championship.
Jordynne Grace ready to shut down the Archetype once again.
Introducing the challenger from Beijing, China, the Ninja! And her opponent from Austin, Texas, the WWE Women's Champion, Jordynne Grace!
The crowning jewel of the women's division being contested here.
The final moments to focus on the prize before turning your attention on the competition.
There are matches that change the course of WWE and define eras. You can feel it in the air. Jordynne Grace versus the Archetype. The rematch is one of those.
I have to agree with you. There is a sense of destiny in the air at WrestleMania tonight.
And they both feel it. Jordynne and the Archetype came here looking for a fight, and they're gonna get it.
We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match. Down for the pin. The champ kicks out at 1.5.
She's still too fresh, ready for much more.
The WWE Women's Championship is on the line on the grandest stage of them all. Jordynne Grace is defending against the Archetype, and Paul Heyman looks concerned that he is about to lose his meal ticket. Grace having trouble shifting the tides.
A full-court press being applied to Grace.
Grace denies the attack. And what's this manager looking for under the ring? He has no business down there. She counters it.
And the ref clearing the area of that dangerous weapon.
Counter right when it was needed.
Oh my God! The champ looking to retain.
Not even a 1 count there.
Yeah, she probably knew that cover wouldn't do it.
Oh, man.
Oh! Grace exposed here.
Goes for the suplex. Power up high. Oh, but dropping behind and a chop block.
Beautiful reversal. Right to the German. Oh, yes.
And a reversal by Jordynne. She leaves the ring, but she can be counted out here.
Wow, powerful lift here. What can it be? Right into a powerbomb.
Getting laid out has to have the challenger rethinking their strategy. Something has to change here. Picture-perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
And now she delivers her back into the ring. Pin attempt by the champion. An early kick out for the challenger.
She's not going quietly into the good night here, making things very interesting.
And Grace falls to a counter.
The snap on that arm drag.
Straight forearm. Champ is in agony here.
The wear and tear has finally started to set in, but at least it's not worse.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive. She's going up now. Going up high. Pick your jaw off the floor. Up high with 630 splash.
Can we have a new champ after that?
2.
The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, the comeback is complete. We have a new WWE Women's Champion.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Jordynne Grace, well, that's just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
The Archetype is joining forces with Paul Heyman. Unbelievable.
Wait a second.
Boom! She does not need Heyman. She has already defeated his champion.
Yeah, what's Heyman gonna do? Show her how to lose?
The Archetype walked into WrestleMania with a chip on her shoulder and walked out alone. A legend. For Booker T, Corey Graves, and Wade Barrett, I'm Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.
Well, talk about making a WrestleMania moment. I can't believe Heyman tried to jump ship to your side. What a piece of work.
Honestly, after everything Heyman's done, I wasn't surprised he tried to pull that.
Good point. Well, I'm glad it was never in doubt that you'd make the right decision.
I didn't need Heyman to get back to where I wanted to be. And I certainly don't need him to stay there either.
Speaking of staying on top, it's now time to defend your championship.
I look forward to the challenge.
How does defending your title in this match look for you?
The following is a tables match and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
Little Miss Bliss has arrived.
There is a dark intent radiating off Little Miss Bliss here tonight. Alexa always has something devious in mind.
Not that that's anything new. Alexa likes to play nice backstage, but there's always a viciousness beneath the surface.
Bliss is a serious competitor and not someone you want to take lightly.
Walking in with confidence, determination, in the WWE Women's title.
I know a lot of people, smart people, were ready to write off this champion after her long layoff.
They assumed they'd read the last chapter of her story, but this title reign looks to be one heck of a sequel.
This title reign has been the payoff. Now she has to protect it.
Introducing the challenger from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss. And her opponent from Beijing, China, the WWE Women's Champion, the Ninja.
And this is a big matchup here, officially underway. WWE Women's Championship up for grabs.
Who's the top dog of the division? The champ. Always, man. And everyone in the back, everyone in the locker room, they know it. Get the red paint bucket, man. Because when you wear this title, the target is painted on your back.
Oh, scattered that one.
Sent careening into the ring post.
Heel hook.
And she narrowly escapes that maneuver. Boom.
Oh, man, by the hair. Hair whip. That is the champion demanding respect, saying I can control you anytime I want to.
Oh, right on the arm. I'm not sure how many superstars have ever studied architecture, but when it comes to tables matches, we tend to see a lot of construction. But the thing about that is, all too often, superstars end up the victims of their own wooden creations. Every action in a tables match has an equal, opposite reaction. Remember that. Everyone.
And now gets tossed into the ring. A nice shot by Alexa Bliss. She's choosing to leave the ring now. Alexa getting back into the ring.
Driven into the ground with that bulldog.
She's bringing the table into play here.
She is done playing around. Ooh, that's going to leave a mark. Dangerous move, showing there's nothing they won't do to gain the upper hand against the champion. Oh, you saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble. Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no. Into a chop block.
Caught in a bad spot.
She got it done. WWE Universe Alexa Bliss is your new champion.
WWE Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss.
This wasn't just a title run for the archetype. It was a statement about resilience and determination. But now that chapter has closed.
Look.
I'm sure that's not how you expected your title reign to end. And I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but I have to admit I'm disappointed too. You could have taken a lot of shortcuts on your comeback trail, but instead, you put in the work and did things the right way. That should count for something.
I appreciate that, but I'm not here to cry about losing my title. I'm here to do whatever I can to get it back.
Then you're talking to the right person. I can put you in matches that, if you perform well enough, will earn you an opportunity to regain your championship. Sound good?
I'm in. What are you thinking?
Look good here, and you'll be on the short list for a title match.